Okay, Mr. Jordan Peele, you have my attention. Once again. Guys, welcome back, and for those that are new to my little corner of YouTube, you are welcome. It is I, the most informed Caped Informer, here today to review the pilot episode of HBO Max's new series, Lovecraft Country. Now, this particular series was something I was highly skeptical of, but highly anticipating for a variety of reasons. This 2020 live-action adaptation of Matt Ruff's 2016 novel of the same name is executive produced by both J.J. Abrams and Jordan Peele, and follows Atticus Black as he joins his friend Letitia and Uncle George to embark on a road trip across 1950s Jim Crow America in search of his missing father. Friends, please follow along with me as I review and break down each episode of this new show by clicking on that handy dandy subscribe button. Thank me later. The rub of this series is that it is based in what they call a cosmic horror. So outside of existing in debatably one of the most racist times in this country, add in the existence of paranormal creatures and interdimensional magic. Ta-da! Lovecraft Country. From that short synopsis alone, most of you can tell that Jordan Peele's name was all over this series, and yes, it shows, especially from the opening scene, which will accurately portray exactly what you'll be getting into when you decide to watch this show. So, how did I feel at the end of the nearly 70-minute pilot, you ask? Well, let's just say I left wanting a bit more.
No, it's okay. Don't be shy. Put some more. It's okay. Don't be shy. Put some more.
They blew it out the water, in my opinion. I mean, instead of the first episode to a series, I was convinced I was cut off right in the middle of a Hollywood feature film. I clearly can't speak on the rest of the series yet, but this was a pretty hopeful start. The historical drama elements draw you in, but the fantasy elements have you thinking that there's really nothing quite like this on TV right now. So let's speak on the main cast a bit. The actor Jonathan Majors leads this show as the main character Atticus, and so far does an amazing job at that. He's not a huge name, and I only remember seeing him recently in The Five Bloods, and he was really good in that. Atticus is a fairly complex character as he's a Korean War vet and an avid science fiction buff. Carries that dichotomous Black War veteran ideology where he's treated as an equal when he's fighting for our country, but when he comes home, he's treated as less than or even an active threat by the people he's sworn to protect. Along with his complicated relationship with his father, the pilot effectively and efficiently touches on all these facets of his character. Letitia, or Letty as she's commonly called in the show, is played by Jurnee Smollett, which I've only seen briefly in the Birds of Prey movie, and boy am I glad I never overlooked her. She's also amazing in her role and makes sure you absolutely won't dismiss her as just another side character. You know, she's brash, steadfast, and knows how to steal a scene or two herself. A little less is known about her backstory right now, but I'm already digging the chemistry between her and the Atticus character. George Freeman is played by Courtney B. Vance, definitely a veteran actor, and almost serves as the glue that holds the main cast together right now. He supports Atticus on his journey to find his father, and outside of some words of wisdom and foresight, his character also provides them with some stability. There were a couple other side characters shown in the pilot so far that were all very interesting in their own regard, which makes me even more excited for the rest of this show. The dialogue, set themes, the absolute insanity of this show is just too much to miss out on, so I implore you, if you are indeed a sci-fi or horror fan, or just a fan of any Jordan Peele's movies, you owe it to yourself to give this one a look. Also, forewarning, as I stated in the beginning of this review, this show takes place in the 50s, starring an all-black lead cast, and doesn't shy away from the racism, like at all. So if you know that might not be up your alley, this may not be the show for you. Personally, I always applaud the authenticity in series or movies like this. It's real, it's raw. I hope to continue reviewing this show for further episodes, so please subscribe and stick around for that. In the meantime, I will catch you all, my former army, in my next video.